Hello, Magic English 8 here. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope they are helping you make significant progress in your proficiency level in English grammar. And in case they are helping you, please kindly share them with your friends so they might also come to my channel and enjoy this learning style. And in case you haven't subscribed, please kindly do so. So far, I have uploaded 13 videos in this playlist, Advanced English Grammar, and today I am with you with the 14th, talking about subordinating conjunctions of reason and purpose, which are since, because, so that, and in order that. And it covers pages 104 to 106 of this lovely book named Communicate What You Mean. Okay. Subordinating conjunctions of reason and purpose. So because the quality of this word file is better, I have things typed for you here. So here I should just remind you, in case you haven't watched the previous videos, prerequisite to better understanding of this video are videos 1 and 13 of this playlist. And in case you might be wondering where to find them, if you come to my channel here under playlist, this one, Advanced English Grammar, video 1, coordination and parallel structure, a very useful and essential video for everyone aiming to get high score in IELTS, TOEFL, or whatever exam like that. And for this purpose, for today's purpose, video 13, which was subordination. It tells you what adverb clauses are. So with that in mind, let's start. Since and because, not very difficult. So it says my brothers are studying in California because they don't like snow, easy. Or since it is so beautiful there, my parents are going to move. Since means because. Why do we have this comma here? Because our sentence has started with a dependent clause followed by a main clause. If we reverse the order of these two clauses, for example, if we say my parents are going to move since it is so beautiful there, we don't need any comma. Okay. I've been learning English online since I found how easy it is to learn on YouTube. Because I found how easy it is to learn on YouTube. Since means because. Now, since could also talk about time as well. How? They haven't visited us since the new year began. It means from the time that the new year began, since talking about time. I've been learning English online since I found this YouTube channel. So since here talks about time means from the time that, and here since the same sentence means because. Okay? This part was not that hard for lots of you. I know it's not difficult. The third part, so that, in order that, and in order to. Okay? So that and in order that, talking about the purpose of doing something, why you are doing this, so that something happens, so a consequence or a result comes out. Like, through examples you will find it out better. She studied hard, why? So that she could pass the IELTS exam with flying colors. Flying colors means with very good score, with a high score. But apart from that, she studied hard in the hope that, for this reason that, for this consequence that, she wanted to pass the IELTS exam with high scores or with flying colors. After so that, we need an independent clause. Independent clause means a subject and a verb. And here, she studied hard in order to verb phrase. In case you have questions about phrases, independent and dependent clauses, please watch video 1 in this playlist. Verb phrase, pass the IELTS exam with flying colors. It is the combination of two or more words, but it is not the combination of a subject verb. That's why we call it a phrase. So following in order to, we need a verb phrase. Following so that, we need an independent clause. Any difference in the meaning between these two? No difference. The same analogy here. He saved money in order that he could travel to different countries after completing his course. So, for that consequence, for that result. Now, he saved money in order to, verb phrase, travel to different countries after completing his course. So, in order that, or so that, followed by an independent clause, in order to, followed by a verb phrase. I'm just repeating myself several times so you can find it out better. We set up a study group so that everyone could benefit from collaborative learning, cooperative learning, independent clause. We set up a study group in order to, verb phrase, benefit from collaborative learning. Okay? This one, he bought a new laptop in order that he could work more efficiently on his project. He bought a new laptop in order to work more efficiently on his project. Got it? Some other examples. The team practices regularly so that they can improve their performance on the field. For example, it is a soccer team and they are playing on the field. So, after so that, independent clause. The team practices regularly in order to improve their performance on the field. Verb phrase. And this one, he maintains a healthy diet. Beautiful. Maintain a healthy diet. Transfer it into your vocabulary notebook and use it in your writing, in your speaking. He maintains a healthy diet and exercises daily so that he stays fit and active. Independent clause. He maintains a healthy diet and exercises daily in order to stay fit and active. Clear? Very good. Now, what about... Oh, I got two more. Let's do this one and then. The company implements strict security measures. Beautiful. Implement strict security. The key is implement measures. And measure here means... What does it mean? Langman will tell you what it means. It's not talking about meter or something. Measure as a noun, it means action. So, measures are being taken. So, it means some actions are thought of. Some actions are implemented.
Measures are being taken to reduce crime in the city.
Okay, so measure. For example, safety measures. Temporary measures. Okay, this is a beautiful meaning of measure. One more time I'm reading for you. The company implements strict security measures, so takes some security actions in order that sensitive information remains confidential. Or the company implements strict security measures in order to keep sensitive information confidential. Got it, my friends? Now, what is the story of the verb tense after so that? Why sometimes we have can, sometimes could, sometimes might? So, if the main clause verb is in present, present perfect, or future tense, use may, can, will after so that. If the main clause verb is in past, use might, could, or would. What is the difference between so that and in order that? They are the same. In order that is a little more formal and usually employs may and might. In order that is formal and usually uses may or might. Any difference with the meaning with so that? No, they are the same. Got it? So before going to the exercise, here I just show you the book. Yeah, here it talks about since, talking about reason, since talking about time. In order to, here we have, in order that we have these examples that I told you about. Just one point here, it says we make our airline reservations early so that we can be sure of a seat. So we make, present tense, so that we can. We made our airline reservations early so that we could be sure of a seat. Okay, so past tense and could. And here we have, we made, again past tense, our airline reservations. We made our reservations early in order that we might be assured of seats on the flight. So this sentence feels a little more formal. Past tense, in order that we might be assured. Okay, and also we can use would, but that is a little less formal. We made airline reservations early so we would be sure of a seat. We made so we would be. We made in order that we might be. We made so that we could be sure of a seat. Okay, got it, my friends? Good. Exercise 4. I have typed it for you beforehand. Exercise 4 on page 105. So restate each sentence using the subordinating conjunction in parentheses. How? The example tells us how. We bought the tickets early in order to get good seats. Instead of in order to, the book wants us to write with so that. We bought the tickets early so that we could get good seats. So past tense, we could get. Now, number 1, this manual should be read carefully in order for you to be able to operate the device correctly. In order that this manual should be read carefully in order that, independent clause, you might be able to operate the device correctly. So 2 points here. Number 1, after in order that, we need an independent clause. And because it is in order that, we use the formal form, might. And another point here, this manual should be PP. Read, read, read. This is the PP. Should be read, passive voice. Okay, good. Number 2. Please keep this number handy in order for us to help you if a problem arises. In order that. Please keep this number handy in order that we might help you if a problem arises. So, you know that after in order that we need formal form and also we have an independent clause, but here we have something beautiful. If a problem arises, if a problem comes up for you or happens. Number 3, the meeting was held late in the day in order for students from the other campus to attend. In order that the meeting was held, passive, late in the day in order that students from other campus might attend, could attend, either will be fine, but might is preferable. Number 4, all students were asked to submit their questions in advance in order for the university president to answer those questions at the meeting. In order that all students were asked to submit their questions in advance in order that the university president might answer those questions at the meeting or could answer. Okay? So some points here. It says all students were asked, passive to be PP, submit their questions, hand in, give, present, in advance, beforehand, in order that the university president, so head of the university is called university president or university chancellor. Okay, so these are the points in this one. Number 4. Number 5. I'm going to use a computer in order to do the assignment quickly. Instead of in order so that. I'm going to use a computer so that I can do the assignment quickly. So it is present or future tense, and we use can for it. You'd better go to the library early in order to use a computer terminal there. So you see, after all these in order to sentences, we have a verb phrase. So that you'd better go to the library early so that you can use a computer terminal there. Okay. What is the meaning of you'd better? You'd better means you should. It is a suggestion. It is your good advice to someone. You'd better followed by a simple form of the verb. You'd better go. It's not you'd better to go or something. You'd better means you should. You should go to the library. Number 7. Please read this report in order to see if there are any problems. So that. Please read this report so that you can see if there are any problems. Okay, independent clause, clear. Number 8. I've made some changes in order for it to be clearer. So that. I've made some changes so that it can be clearer, or it could be clearer. We don't know if it is the present time because it's present perfect. This part, it can be clearer now. I made the changes in the past so that it can be clearer now and future, or I've made the changes in the past so that it could be clearer in the past. Both of them are possible. Okay, exercise 5 on page 106. It says complete sentences with adverb clauses according to the meaning in parentheses. So, example, I've been searching for a good lawyer since... So finish it with since in the meaning of time. I've been searching for a good lawyer since I found out about the problem. It means from the time that I found out about the problem. I need the name of a good lawyer since reason. Since I have to appear in court next week. Okay? Number 1. Amy has wanted to be a teacher since time. Since she was a child, or any other independent clause meaning time. Amy will probably be a good teacher since reason. Since she has a passion for education, because she has a passion for education and extensive experience in the field. So, passion, have a passion for something, this one is beautiful, and extensive experience in something. Beautiful collocation. Please transfer them into your vocabulary notebook. Number 3, my roommate has not received one letter since she moved to the new apartment. Time. And number 4, I don't read my letters in front of my roommate since I prefer to maintain a sense of privacy. Talking about reason. Maintain a sense of privacy. Keep my things private, confidential. Number 5, and the since is time again. Ray has wanted to marry Sylvia since they first met in college. Time. Number 6, reason. Ray hasn't asked Sylvia to marry him since he wants to focus on career stability before taking such a significant step. Beautiful, beautiful. And that is talking about reason. Because he wants to focus on career stability. This one is beautiful. And take a step. Take a significant step. Take a very important step in your life. Beautiful. Luisa. Luisa hasn't had a car since time. Since her old one broke down last year. Her old car broke down. So when your car doesn't move, doesn't work anymore, the verb for that is break down. And Luisa, reason. Luisa's gonna get a car. And number 8, Lisa's gonna get a car since she recently got a new job that requires daily commuting. Talking about reason. Okay, so you don't find this that difficult, and luckily the part finished. Now what's next? The upcoming lesson will be subordinating conjunctions of manner. Okay, this is conjunctions of manner on page 106. They are as if and as though, which we will take care of. So what did we talk about today? Today our talk was about subordinating conjunctions of reason and purpose. They are since, because, so that, and in order that. I told you that if you want to better understand this video, it's better to watch 1 and 13th. Okay, first, since and because, talking about reason. Since can talk about time and reason. So that, in order that, versus in order to. I told you after in order to, we have a verb phrase. After in order that or so that, we have an independent clause, combination of subject and verb. Here we had some examples, we talked about them. Maintain a healthy diet was beautiful, which we covered. Implement measures, implement strict security measures, that part was beautiful. This table tells us if the main verb is in the past tense, might, could, or would with so that. If the main verb is in present, present perfect, or future, may, can, and will with so that. And here are the exercises we covered with so that, in order that. If a problem arises, that was beautiful for us. In advance means beforehand, before something happens. That was beautiful for us. And in this exercise, have a passion for something means to have a like or interest for something. Extensive experience, that was a beautiful collocation. Maintain a sense of privacy, that was beautiful. Career stability. Taking a step, taking a significant step, that was again beautiful. And that's that. So as a final comment, my friend, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and invite them to come and watch the videos on my channel. This is a free and beautiful way to learn English. And I hope that you have a brilliant day ahead of yourself today. Take very good care and bye.